No, wait! Just kidding.
You're live.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to D&D Play 20 in tonight's episode of Istoria, Legacy of the High Seas! Yay! Meow, 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 meow. Boy, everybody remembered that. Anyways, this is a campaign using the system of Dungeons and Dragons, and we're happy to have you here tuning in with us. And if you could click follow if you haven't already, you can participate in our chat on Twitch, and you can earn some channel points to help me destroy the players. And I believe we have a few players here. We have Mariana. Alira.
I am back, bitches!
Wow, back with a vengeance.
There's our captain. Look, she was very tired and now she's fine.
Yeah, no,
She slept for 2 whole sessions.
I am I come back with a vengeance for all the things Peter did that I would never do.
Hey, you found the life preservers. That's what's important.
Which
11 hours late.
Okay. I wouldn't have, by the way, I wouldn't have thrown them on the floor, and I would have valiantly used that opportunity to attempt to pretend to save Saélihn. So,
who is the only one that doesn't need a life preserver because I can swim.
Nobody needs to say that. But I liked how you guys defended me at one point. Like, she wouldn't say that. Okay, that's better. I appreciated it. Thanks, guys. You have my back.
So, in case you haven't figured it out, I'm on a substitute camera tonight. So, I can, get off camera. Woo! I can mess with everybody.
Yeah, he's going to be the entire session with half of his head cut off. Not on me.
Hello? Anyways.
This is Peter's first time using a camera. He's really intrigued by it.
It makes pictures. And they move. Anyways, in case you haven't figured it out, Alira is the captain of the ship. The ship's name is what?
Honey Badger.
Yeah! Tell us about Alira, please.
Well, for those who have forgotten who Alira is, damn all of you. Alira is a half-elf gunslinger. She likes her guns. She's learned of it. She's got a nice, cool, mechanical prosthetic leg. And she is badass, and she's the captain of the ship, not by wanting to be, but by wanting to show off. Because there's hot people on board, and she's caught the sight of a couple of them.
Baynor.
Yeah, Baynor. She's so attracted to Baynor. Ugh.
Well,
okay.
Didn't we kill him?
Yeah. No,
Thank goodness.
He went overboard.
No. Peter made him get lost.
He went overboard.
We don't have Baynor anymore. I do remember that. Oh well.
So, Mario, tell us about who you play. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off earlier.
Hi, I'm Mario. I play Fizz, maybe a halfling, but is a whole person. She is a fire druid, and she is missing her surrogate mum tonight.
Till later.
For now, anyway, yeah.
Normally, Fizzwizzle would be followed by Merla, the mom of the ship, but she's running late tonight. So that brings us to Jose.
Hello, everyone.
Jose.
I play Ravadi, the flying spider elf, who makes sure that our cook doesn't poison us. And by cook, I mean the original cook, and not our amazing substitute cook, Merla and Fizzwizzle. All right, and I'm passing it off to Saint.
Hi, I am Saint. I play Saélihn, who is one of the hot people, obviously. And also a weird little monk paladin mix. Just kind of trying to kill a cat man and do stuff. I don't know. She has some sort of history with Merla that has not been quite explored yet, but there's something. And there's something with the captain too that's been a little bit explored, but we'll see.
Extreme awkwardness explored.
I didn't say it went well. I said we did it.
And I am Peter. I am the dungeon master for these festivities. And before we do our recap, I would like to talk about something that is being added into this campaign. This will help my co-DM a lot. We will be introducing something called Doom Points. This is a concept adapted from Tales of the Valiant game system. And basically, as DMs, we sometimes need to maintain the story of a boss monster, but you dirty, rotten, scurvy sailor pirate players will kill the monsters far too quick for them to act out their story. And that is where Doom Points come in. Some monsters, not all monsters, will have between 1 and 3 Doom Points, and these are like redos. They'll be able to do a redo of a certain situation. Let's say, for instance, if you cast Counterspell against an opponent, and that opponent has 1 Doom Point, they can use that Doom Point to counter the Counterspell without using another Counterspell. Or it can reverse a death. They can make themselves heal. They can any number of things. And it's just going to be used on boss battles. So, or monsters that are important to the story. And they got to get something out before. Or I feel they have to survive, so they might teleport away using a Doom Point or something. I don't know.
This feels like a reaction. This feels like a reaction to the way Dragonlance ended.
No. Nope. There is an example. The example I have, let's say you have Vecna, for lack of a better example, and somebody puts him in a force cage. He can't escape, right? Well, that's cool and creative if you use that on a boss and you use force cage to lock up a boss and then you just poke him with a spear till he's dead. That's cool once or twice. But in the final boss battle, it would be much better if
he kicked our butts for a bit.
Oh, I lost my place. Let's say you throw a force cage around him and he grimaces and says something dark, and then he grabs the force cage and he rips it open because he used one of his Doom Points. That makes for a much more dramatic and surprising turn of events. So, but we DMs will not abuse the Doom Points. So,
or there shall be mutiny.
Exactly. Rightfully so.
Just a quick thing, Peter, could you repeat where this is based off?
Tales of the Valiant. I adapted it a little bit, but because they give up to 6 points, I felt that was way too many. So I adapted it to say 1 to 3 points. And they said all monsters will have them. Only certain monsters will have them. Kind of like a legendary action, but they have a lot of options on that action. And once they use the Doom Points, it's over. They don't recharge for a day. But that is basically it. That's what the Dune points will be used for. We're not going to encounter them anytime soon, but I just wanted to put them into the game officially. So, when we left off, let's see. Should I do the recap, or does anybody else want a reroll point for doing it?
I think first we need to address our sponsor, don't we?
Oh, we have a sponsor? Please tell me more.
Yeah, so I am here back and once again to tell you about our amazing sponsor, the Dungeon Boys. If this is your first time listening, welcome. And let me tell you why you should check out this incredible group of people and their fantastic podcast. So what is the Dungeon Boys? Well, in the words of their fabulous Dungeon Master Justine, it is a group of 7 friends telling a story Dungeon and Dragon style. You listen to their incredible shenanigans and adventures across the Dial Star system, where they visit planets, meet new people, and get into even more trouble. Their first and current campaign is called Stardust Echoes, and in it you'll be able to meet 6 amazingly fun players with their captivating characters. Please be aware this podcast is for mature audiences only, but you can find all the themes that are individually disclaimed in each of the episode's description. So, without further ado, let me get you started on this exciting journey. You'll get to meet Anthony, who plays Grayson, the Grey Elf Ranger Warlock, Arlen, who you may know if you've seen the Strad campaign, who in this campaign plays Valen, the Winged Tiefling Warlock Sorcerer, Grant, who plays Torash, the Golden Dragonborn Barbarian, Lindsay, who plays Six, the famously known Babe Cat Tabaxi Rogue, Dylan, who plays Temple, the Warforged Monk of Mercy, and Ellie, who plays Pants, my personal favorite, the Kobold Artificer. If you want to find out all of these enthralling characters and how they met, find out about all these enthralling characters and how they met, and what they've been going through in their outer space adventure, go and check out the Dungeon Boys by scanning the QR code on the screen. I think it's in that corner. Whatever you listen to podcasts, or whatever you listen to podcasts, and be guided on this bewitching journey led by Justine, their Dungeon Master, who is our very own Countess Strad on Sundays. So go check them out. You won't regret it.
Yay! And remember, it just ain't the same without pants. Wait. Okay. Let's do away with that comment. Edit that out. Okay, so
That
are we
counts as
ready?
your joke of the day.
No. Okay.
Yay, everyone
Darn it.
wins.
Okay, so in last session, our group. Oh, wait, I didn't get an answer. Does anybody want to earn a reroll point by doing
No.
the recap?
I
Whatever,
recall nothing.
Okay. As I recall, they explored the destroyed town of Otso, which had been destroyed by a giant monster. Then they set to sea, sailing through dead fish that were floating on the surface. And then, oh yeah, the big giant fell from the sky and splash and created a giant wave that washed over the honey badger. And two people were washed overboard. It was Baynor and who was the other one?
Was it Saélihn? No.
No, it was Henrietta.
Oh, yeah.
Henrietta. And see, she wasn't
Was
even
it
here. She knows
Saélihn?
that.
Yeah, of course. As if that you could be affected that way. My bad.
I can fly.
Yeah.
Now they were able, I believe it was Fizz who saved Henrietta,
Yep.
his fried chicken.
That's right. His KFC. Her KFC.
KFC. But poor Baynor, alas, had disappeared beneath the waves, nowhere to be seen. And Saélihn could not dive in because something had killed these fish, and she wasn't going to risk going into the water with a possible infection, which, as it turns out, was a good thing because there was a shark approaching the boat, and that shark was infected, and it looked almost zombie-ish. Zombie shark from the Davy Jones locker. And then they moved on without Baynor, didn't bother looking for him because Saélihn was very happy, and they like seeing Saélihn happy, so they sailed away.
No, that's the one thing I do remember. I succeeded on a deception check against our boy over here. As far as they're concerned, I looked very hard for him.
That's true. I recall.
That's
He
true.
couldn't find him.
Yeah. Now, on the other hand, after all was said and done and they sailed away and they were into the journey and night was approaching, 11 hours later, the Captain of Lyra showed up from below deck where she had finally found the life preservers and thrown them out onto the deck to save everybody's life from the giant wave that passed 11 hours earlier.
It makes me sound so useful, doesn't it?
You had important paperwork to do.
Yeah, that's it.
People don't think about all the red tape that's involved in being captain of a ship.
Isn't it?
So as they sailed on through the night with Leo, the turtle helmsman, sailing toward the city of Tukk, it started getting darker and colder, darker and colder. They could see their breath frosting before their faces. They went to bed eventually while Leo continued to sail. But around about 4 a.m, they woke up to scraping noises and stuff. And being a Vagabunda ship, it was hitting an iceberg. And okay, it wasn't hitting an iceberg. It was the surface of the water as they got closer to Tukk was freezing over. So they had to break their way through that. To do that, Mario's KFC chicken started teleporting ice away from in front of the ship, and Merla was using move water or something.
Shape
Control
water.
Shape water.
To clear sections 5 feet at a time. And that is where we left off. As the city of Tukk, you finish making your way to the docks. There's not a lot of docks. There's like 2 docks that extend out over the ice.
Whack, whack, whack.
Not ducks, docks. Like, what's up, doc? And you make your way to tie off to the dock, and you have arrived at Tukk. Now, there's snow everywhere, obviously, because the water was frozen over. But to get into Tukk, you have to walk up a beaten path, snow-covered, slippery path, up around a mountain that kind of slopes upward and around into the town itself. So you actually enter the town from behind it. And that, as you approach the town, is where we will begin.
So can I just clarify something? We were going so we initially went to see where Calico used to have a base, which was abandoned. Then we went further north, and we found that where we were going to stop, it was basically on fire and destroyed. And we went further north yet, and this is where we're going now?
Yep. We needed to try and find supplies, and this was the next town along.
Already?
Yep. They bypassed Drift Hall.
Yeah, but I get that. But I thought we had supplies for at least over a month. Has it been over a month?
You have eating food supplies and stuff, but you don't have cold weather gear.
Right, okay, gotcha. So that's what we're here for, cold weather gear.
Correctamundo.
Gotcha.
Now, I did say that Fizz and Merla had a level of exhaustion, but I thought better of that. So, no exhaustion.
I will remove it then.
I should still give it to Merla because she's late. Jobs. Who needs them? So, anyways.
You leave Merla alone.
That's his real voice, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, I guess I should assign that to all players. You can either pull your tokens onto the map right about there, or you can use the party token.
On come the characters. Yeah.
Hey! Who moved my party token?
It's not needed.
Yeah, but now it's off on the side somewhere. It's totally in the...
It's in the Twilight Zone. Ooh.
Eating up resources. How did two people get a glory card? Okay.
I've had that one for a while now.
I know you have.
Ooh.
Same.
I have a reroll. That'll do.
Okay.
It's this place is really, really cold.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
I want to vote we don't spend too long here. I want to get inside where it's warm. Or maybe there's a tavern here. Do you think I could get a drink? That'd be cool.
There is no port town without a tavern. It wouldn't be a port.
And again, that's part of the reason we're here. Is we need warm stuff before we freeze ourselves.
Well, I've just heard of a drink called vodka, and I'd like to try it. It sounds fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's more fun to watch other people have it, almost, than to have it yourself. Though I think it's pretty much the same level of fun.
Well, I'm only little. Do you think it'd be okay if I drank something like that?
You're an adult, aren't you?
There are worse options.
You're
Stuff that would hit you harder.
I don't know if I should get hit harder. I've been a bit scared of, the drinking stuff, but, well, now that I'm out in the world and, exploring with you guys, I feel like I should join in properly.
I agree, but just confirm for me, you are an adult, yes?
I'm not sure. I didn't know how to count for a long time.
Close enough.
Also, don't know what counts as an adult. How old would I have to be? It doesn't really matter if I don't know how old I am, I suppose.
I don't think it matters either way. You're on your own. You're on the ship. It's close enough.
I will
Who's
claim
gonna stop you?
plausible deniability, so,
I mean, for what it's worth, I've got Fizz as 18, but I don't know if she knows that. And I also don't know if 18 is an adult for a halfling.
Oh, God.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Either way.
Look, if you're that concerned, Fizz, I will remind you, if it helps, that if you do get a little too drunk, I can fix it.
Ooh, what that? Okay, that's a nice backup. You do that for me?
Okay.
Okay.
How about we solve the immediate issue first?
Yeah, Saélihn would just like to stop talking about this now. Like, I've offered it. Leave me alone.
All right. Peter, would I have been here before?
Actually, yeah, I think you
I
would
would
have.
probably,
You would
right?
know that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
let me just I need to make a chart is what I need to do, but I will move the numbers to the map layer so you can see, and I can just tell you what number to go to. You want number 5 for the tavern.
Number 5 is alive.
Space King.
Where is the shop? Because we also want to go to the shop, right? To the market bit.
Let's see. We have, by the way, the tavern is called the Frosty Tankard. I'm reading right now. Bearskin Goods, number 7.
Oh, it's on the
So-
way to the tavern anyway.
Which one's the tavern? Sorry.
Number 5. Numero 5.
Number 5. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They're close to each other, anyways.
So what was the shop? I missed that one. Sorry.
7.
7.
7.
Well, if there's a shop, we should go there first, I suppose, shouldn't we?
Yes, we need to get everyone wrapped up in warm clothes, and then we can do what we're here to do. The rest. And I
What
look at
time-
Ravadi for that when I say that.
What time of day is it, real quick?
It is early morning.
Okay, so we assume the shop would be open then.
Yeah.
And it's 5 p.m. somewhere. You can always get a beer.
We're pirates and sailors. We do not care what time of the day it is to drink.
We
That's
just
like
need
the
to know
first
if it's
rule
open.
you learn.
Yeah, we just need to know if it's open. Full stop.
Yeah.
Well, we need to solve the weather problem.
Yeah, shop first, warm clothes, then the rest.
So we need to all become X-Men so we can just change the weather.
I mean, Fizz might be able to change the weather at some point.
Mm-hmm.
True.
True.
Sorry, I'm making a list of the rooms, the numbers here, to make it easier on you. So, where are you heading?
We're heading to the shop. Two of us are anyway.
What is everybody else doing?
Since the DM is trying to do something, I was gonna say that on the way to the shop, Alira is going to. Can I just ask? Last time I heard the session, I heard Fizz complain that Alira constantly doesn't answer her, but I wasn't nearby. Was I? I thought Alira was nearby when you said that.
I don't remember. What was the context of me saying that?
I have no idea.
When I was looking at everyone to test everyone for poison, and then they were like, "Oh, maybe you can go and talk to the captain about putting the thing around the ship, the net." And he said, "Oh, the captain keeps telling me to go away," but I think she was still on the deck when he said that.
Yeah, but I think that's because Peter had actually just said that.
Right.
Why you want to blame me?
Well, because you were literally playing her.
You were a lead at the moment.
Yeah.
So Alira is gonna go up to Fizz on the way, and I heard what you said yesterday.
What did I say?
That I keep sending you away. Look. Let's make one thing clear. I don't like or know how to handle having people look up to me or depend on me. And you're a nice kid. And I feel like if you stick around me too much, you'll be disappointed.
I don't really understand. I'm not used to hanging around with people either. I've spent most of my life by myself, and I just don't want to be annoying.
You're not annoying, but okay, I'll be real with you. There's 3 reasons why I send you to Merla. Number 1, she's clearly better company than I am. Number 2, it's doing me a favor. Number 3, it's a better influence for someone, as you said, that hasn't been around a lot of people. I'm not really a good influence. But
Well, I mean,
I don't want
you
you
seem
to
to
think
set
it's
the.
annoying.
I think you set a good example.
Yeah, okay. That's concerning. Sure. Alright, look. I'm not gonna be sending you away as much. Just, I don't want you to think it's because you're annoying. You're not. It's just, I'm weird. Just leave it. Just don't think about it.
Okay.
You're a good kid. Like, don't think like that.
How old is Fizz?
Jeez, Peter, we just had this conversation. She's actually 18.
Like, literally.
But she doesn't know how old she is, but I'm telling you she's 18.
She's definitely younger than Allura, though.
I will ask again next session.
I understand.
I think
just
Allura is
don't-
the oldest, actually, of the party.
I don't
know,
want
'cause
you
2
to
of
feel
are
like
elves,
you
actually.
have to keep me around to spare my feelings. I'm okay. I'm a grown up too.
It's not to spare your feelings. It's more because I feel like you're gonna be disappointed in me. It's more to spare my feelings. It's a bit selfish.
I don't really get why you think what you're saying, but okay.
I hope you never find out.
Can we go in the shop now?
Yeah. Sorry.
And Fizz quickly opens the door and just doesn't look back and just goes in to look around the shop because she's feeling very awkward about that conversation.
Well, it's Allura.
So,
Yeah, but
just a quick note.
I get that. Fizz doesn't.
The numbers are identified on the right side of the map now.
Well, 10 of them are anyway.
Well, that's how many there are.
I see 15
Oh.
numbers.
Yeah, there's more
I forgot some.
around the outside.
Ooh.
Round the outside, round the outside.
Well,
I figured you'd be the one to answer that, yes.
I mean, yeah.
I actually did type in what those were. Okay, so as you go in to the shop, the door is. By the way, it's windy here. It is snowing. There's a light snow coming down. Some of it is melting before it hits the ground, and that's why you can see a little pavement, some ground there. But for the most part, it's just starting to snow here. The door jingles as you open it, and a human man looks up, does a double take because you're strangers, of course, and says, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
Allura?
I have a really quick question, because it will determine if I go in or not with you, just so I know if I'm there. Are there currently dogs at 10?
Ken is
It says sleds and dogs, but are there currently dogs there?
yes.
I don't go in.
You're gonna stay petting the dogs.
I don't see dogs that much.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to go try and pet the dogs. You don't have to do that. But, like, you can do their thing, and then I'm just going to try an animal handle on the side.
Okay. Real quick, the dogs are actually not at 10.
You just said they were.
Well, that's what the chart says, but apparently something got mixed up on my chart.
Okay. So
The
where?
dogs are at 15.
Oh, you've already walked past them. But
Oh.
you couldn't have missed the smell. My
It's
brother
okay.
just did.
I'm gonna go with you to pet the dogs. Just give me a second.
My
Peter.
brother at Christmas
Right.
time was in Lapland and he did dog sledding and he said the smell was horrendous.
Possible.
Yeah, it's too late. I already passed it. I'll just go in with them.
No, it's fine. Listen, Peter, when I
Yeah.
pop my head in the shop after Fizz, do I recognize the owner? Because I've been here under different circumstances. I don't want that to influence the way they get treated.
That is a good question.
Do you want me to roll it?
I don't believe he recognizes you. Yeah, why don't you do that? Why don't you do...
Do you want 100?
Actually, maybe I'll just have him do it.
Alright, you do it. Well, but then he would have recognized me. I want to see if I recognize him before I get spotted.
He rolled a 6, so... His insight does not recognize you.
Cool. Then, do I recognize him then, or not?
You might, yeah. Vaguely, you might recognize him.
Yeah.
If you spent time here, it wasn't a lot of time. You wouldn't have
No.
stayed the night or anything like that. You would have...
Still, I
been
need
a
to be
quick in and out.
cautious. I need to be cautious where I go, where I've been with them before. So, seeing Saélihn look back at where the dogs were, I'm like, I'm gonna point at the dogs and start making my way there. See if Saélihn follows. Not saying anything.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're going, I follow.
I just tell Ravadi on the way past, get me alcohol and gunpowder. And obviously warm clothes.
Who needs
Alright.
food when you can have alcohol and
I need the
gunpowder?
pouch, the money pouch, boss.
What?
The money pouch.
Ah, shit, yeah. I hand you the 1,000 gold pieces pouch.
The whole 1,000?
That's what I have on me.
Whoa. Okay,
It's probably
guess you're
more
not buying
like
the dog.
It's probably more like wait, do we have thing on this? We don't have no, I wouldn't have
A
brought
loot?
the 1,000. I give you 500 gold.
All right.
There is a party treasure there.
Yeah, but I was looking if we had like a bag of holding. I don't think we do.
No, but you do have 2,000 gold pieces in your inventory,
Yeah, I know.
according to the party treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
Ravadi's gonna walk into the shop this time.
hello, friend. How are you doing? I would like to welcome you to my humble shop
Good.
that I
good.
don't have a name for.
So tell me, does your humble shop carry a few warm pieces of clothing?
Oh, yes, right over here on the shelf, we have sizes to fit. Oh, ignore that. Sizes to fit all sorts of sizes from, the tall fellas, the Goliaths, which seem to be all over this town, and on down to gnome size. We don't get many of those here, but I think we have one.
Hey Fizz, will you fit inside a gnome jacket? Gnome size jacket?
It's not going to hurt for something to be too big for me, is it?
Oh, we have halfling size too, of course.
There we go.
Oh,
So
good,
we-
because Merla's gonna need some too when she wakes up this morning.
You know
All right,
what we
so-
say? Better to have half a ling than no ling at all.
Why would they
Two
say that?
jokes. I don't know.
No.
I just wanted
So-
to get that out.
All right, Shopkeep. Then give us a few of these warm clothes so Ravadi gets enough for the whole crew.
That'd be 600 gold pieces, please.
You're
That-
sure
I'm
to
just
try.
pulling your leg.
Even I know that's a joke.
Let's see. How many outfits are we talking here?
Well, Saélihn, I don't think you need above the table. Saélihn doesn't need warm clothing, right? You're resistant to cold.
I wouldn't say no just in case, but I am resistant, so if it's stupid expensive, I will just take the damage. I'm okay with that.
All right.
I did
So-
mention earlier already that I was
Yeah, I
resistant
did
to
remember
cold.
that you were
Yeah.
resistant. So, anyway, so we're gonna get one for each of us, and then one for each of the members of our crew in the boat, except for the slime. He doesn't need it.
Are they resistant to cold?
We don't care.
Yeah,
Are
they're
you
resistant
talking
to
about
cold.
me?
Yeah, totally.
So
They're
it's
resistant to cold, absolutely.
we need 5. No, 5 plus 4. Right? So 9.
For the crew.
Okay,
How much is
We'll
let's
each?
take
see.
10 just in case.
How much is each?
Okay, fantastic. I love a whole number. I will take a little notes, do a little calculation. He scratches on a little piece of the back of some hide with
And
a
comes up with a
crayon,
little price.
and he says, "That will be 30 gold pieces, please."
Ah, yeah, that's fine. Do it.
All right, here we go. 30 gold pieces. Now,
Well, thank you, kind sir. Can I interest you in anything else? We have
yes,
yes.
I do need some gold. I would like. Do you have any poisoner kits around?
No, we don't. We don't have snakes or anything like that up here, so we don't really
But
get
surely the
access
cold
to
weather
poison.
does have its own type of poisons.
Not that I've ever seen in
Purple
this
worm
area.
poison and
I mean, we have dwarven ale. That's pretty close.
Well, how about how about this? How about you get us some gunpowder?
I don't think that will work as a poison, Ravadi.
Yes, let me have
Well,
this.
I suppose you could mix it with hot sauce. Oh, we do have hot sauce if you want some of that.
No,
Oh,
I'll have
I'd like
the
some hot
gunpowder.
sauce.
Would you like a free sample?
Of gunpowder or hot sauce?
Hot sauce.
Yes, please.
Okay, he'll put a little hot sauce in a tiny little communion sized cup. Say, here you go, little one.
Fizz will
Drink
just
it
scull
all.
Fizz will just scull it straight up.
Okay, give me a constitution roll.
Surely with advantage as a fire druid.
Ah, sure.
Constantly, hot sauce shouldn't be an issue for Fizz. Ooh, not that I rolled super well. What is my con? Got a 14 total.
Your face turns a little red as you swallow deeply. Gulp.
Oh,
Your
my
hair
gosh.
kind of waves a little bit like flames. And then a smile comes over your face.
That was amazing. Can I have 2 jars, please?
Sure, they're only 1 silver piece a jar.
I'll pay for that, Ravadi. That's okay. You guys like hot food, don't you? Saélihn?
Molly's
I'm
there
not
too.
there.
Oh, she's not there. Damn it. Well, you think they'll Ravadi, you think they'll like hot food, don't you? Like I know Merla will, but surely the others will too. Like, I can do it really, really well with this stuff. This is good.
Sure.
You know, those outfits will keep you warm enough, but would you like any snowshoes or what do they call those things to walk on ice?
Snowshoes? Ice skates?
No. It's on D&D
Skis?
Beyond. Huh?
Skis?
You don't know. Cold weather clothing.
In the meantime, how about you find us some gunpowder?
The gunpowder, please. And Peter, technically, they don't have to have poisons to have a poisoner's kit. They could just have the stuff to make poisons.
Well, he doesn't. So.
Boo!
Boo!
That's alright. We'll just use our cook for the poisoner's kit. In the meantime, for now.
Do you mean we're going to chop our cook up and make her into poison? Because, I mean, the food might improve. Oh, was that too mean? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Anyway, so we'll do
Crampons.
Did you say
No, it's not that-
tampons?
Yeah, it's not that time of the month. Sorry. It's okay.
No, I mean, tampons,
Oh.
poison, yeah. He's currently on theme with the current studies coming out, so...
Crampons. They are spiked braces that go on your boots so that the teeth dig into the ice so you don't slip.
Ah.
Would you like some crampons or some snowshoes?
Well, give me let's start with the gunpowder.
Okay, very well.
That's what he wants.
We have a limited supply of it. Let me just check real quick.
I'm going to guess he'll take all of it, whatever your limited supply is. And then the spare you have at the back.
Oh, I'm sorry. We only have one bottle of gunpowder.
You mean one barrel?
No, one jar. Sorry.
Peter, they don't come in jars. They come
They-
in barrels.
Normally, yes, but this
Horns.
particular
Or
one,
horns.
it's very rare here. Yeah, let's say a horn.
There we go.
Yeah,
Is that
I
because
get what
this
you were...
one's super.
I
Is
get
this
what you were
extra
saying.
powerful, and that's why you need less of it?
Oh, we don't. Trust me, when you see our warriors, we don't need guns here. They just take out any polar bears that come near.
Mariana, see your chat.
I did, I'm replying.
Okay. Now, all right,
Hey.
we'll take the gunpowder and let me see about the rest of that snow gear. What's the price
Okay.
on that stuff?
Another 10 gold will get it for you.
Oh, sure.
A pair of each for all 10 outfits.
Perfect. We'll we'll take that.
Okay. And madam, he's addressing Molly. Is there anything I can get for you? We have some apple pie just baked.
Ooh. She looks at the captain. What do
She's
you
not
think?
there.
You
Captain
want
is not
some
there.
The
apple-
captain and I are not there.
Okay. What do you think, Ravadi? Do you think the captain would like some apple pie?
Well, it's not really apple, but close.
Oh.
I call it apple pie because it looks like apple pie.
Ooh, what do you do with warm apple pie?
You know, I think maybe we'll pass, but I really appreciate it.
Ah, avoid the joke. Rude.
You read my mind, Molly.
Oh, Peter, you don't even get that reference, I'm sure.
American pie.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'll take it all back.
Yeah. I'm old, okay? Tell me I don't get old stuff.
He got there because of being old, not because of being dirty.
Well, are you sure? I mean, we have the best under ice fungus in it.
I think if you have any potions that would help us stay warm, that would be nice.
Oh, potions.
Or maybe, we've got some. Do we get any quotes and stuff like that, Ravadi?
Yeah,
That's what-
I
yeah.
just got all the gear first
Perfect.
now. And
Yeah,
we're
you've
getting the
walked in and
captain.
Fizz is decked out in like this oversized thing because she's so small.
We're getting the captain some gunpowder. But Peter has been stingy now.
I think Parker is currently like just trying on the crampons on his entire body. Just trying to like inchworm on the ground.
That's true. You got 10 sets of clothes. One of them had to be monkey sized.
Oh, do you have any blowguns?
Blowguns.
Yeah.
Not sure. Can you describe one for me?
It's just a simple tool, looks like a flute, and you shoot stuff with it.
Oh, we're back on American Pie references.
You know what? We had somewhere in here, someone dropped by and where did I put that thing? And he starts digging around. Excuse me for one moment. And he goes in the back and you hear him digging through boxes and crates and stuff. Oh, here it is. Oh, I think these go with it too. Oh, okay. Here you go, sir. Is this what you're looking for? And he pulls out, it's about an 18-inch blowgun with about 20 darts.
All right, that's perfect. We'll take this too. Molly, do you need anything else?
Do you have any potions?
Oh, I'm sorry. We have some healing potions. Actually, hold on. I think, yes, here we go. Here's a potion of warmth.
What do you, well, let's see.
Well, isn't that literally what you just asked for?
It is what I just asked for. How much is it?
Well, I don't really know. Hey, did you know Roll20 doesn't include the prices in their product? Okay, so I have to go to...
I have a merchant guide open if you need it, Peter. What are you looking for?
A potion of warmth.
1 second for me to find it.
And the blowgun is 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
How much has it been everything
who was
together till
asking
now?
for the potion of warmth?
Molly.
Merle.
Merla was.
If it's
Sorry.
if it's cheaper to buy the ingredients, you would know that I could probably make it for you.
Yeah.
It would just take more time.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
What's in a potion of warmth?
Is that an official
It's
item?
just actually vodka.
I was thinking
It's
that.
Fireball, actually.
It's just Fireball. No. That's way too spicy. That's not warm. That's burning. You've gone too far.
Here. If you have any charcoal,
1 second.
invisible ink.
Peter, where did you get potion of warmth? I can't find that item anywhere.
Oh, let me look.
There's a ring of warmth.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what you're
I'm
thinking
literally
of?
looking through shit, and I'm like, that doesn't exist.
So Alira, while you're still within a mile radius from me, you hear with Ravadi's voice in your head, like, "All right, Cap, we got gunpowder. Bad news is they don't have enough of it here."
That's okay. I still have a keg. I just need to keep making sure that I buy what I use.
And I got the gear for the cold weather. The booze is probably better found at the tavern.
Yeah, let's do that instead.
Peter, could I just roll like an animal handling or something to see if the dogs like me? Because we don't actually have to do it. I just want to know if they like me.
Yeah.
You can in a minute, yeah. But I
I'll
need
wait.
to.
I think he's got something planned for you with the dogs.
I just wanted to pet a dog.
I just want to
Okay, a
pet that
potion
dog.
of warmth will cost 50 gold pieces, and it gives you resistance to cold for 1 hour.
1
Well,
hour.
you know,
is
I
not
think,
worth it.
I think maybe we'll stick to some tea and some alcohol and lots of blankets. This is fine.
How much has
Absolute-
everything been so far?
So we
40?
have
50?
10 gold
30,
pieces
40,
for the
120, give or take.
110. Okay.
120. He said, I think.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I heard too.
Yeah, I'm just
120.
taking it out of the gold because I didn't actually
That
give
seems
him
high,
500
though.
gold. No, because he said it was like 30 plus 30 plus 10 plus something else for the
Oh, okay.
gunpowder. So no, it's fine.
All right. Okay. So,
But ain't you gonna aggle?
Aggle.
Hey, this guy's not gonna aggle.
That accent is awesome.
As long as Archie appreciates it, that's what matters.
We're here for Arky's entertainment.
That's right.
Okay,
Alright.
so meanwhile, at the Sleds and Dogs building, top.
Yeah, Alira went with
Who's-
Saélihn.
Alira and Saélihn approach the building. The dogs start barking right away. There's about 15 dogs there.
Can I, like,
You may roll now. Say,
yeah.
Okay.
Can I just give the dogs, like, a look? Like, dogs recognize looks most of the time. For them to behave with Saélihn, can I give her advantage?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I have this now, so I'm going to use it. Guidance.
Guidance and advantage, you got this.
Because I have that now.
Can't fail.
It's a high DC.
For petting the dogs. Makes sense.
Well, it's what I rolled.
You roll. Okay, whatever.
Sometimes I roll for my DCs.
I
like
rolled
rolling for
I
these
rolled
things.
pretty well. 22.
That is a success. I rolled a 19.
Yeah. Don't try and get between me and animals, Peter. It will not work. Ask Brandon.
Ask those who
So-
know, who have tried
Ask
and
literally
failed.
anyone who's ever DM'd me. I adopt anything ever. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna wait until Alira drags me away, and the rest of the time I just like go down the dogs in a line and just pet them all.
So,
and then an otter called Andy.
They're licking
comes
your
into sight.
face. And what'd you say, Mario?
I said then an otter called Andy suddenly comes into screen.
whilst I gave the dogs a look at first, I then watched Saélihn pet the dogs, and I rolled a deception for Alira. Was a nat 1. So Alira is looking at Saélihn with the most tender expression on her face. So damn obvious to anyone watching. But Saélihn has got her back to her petting the dogs.
Good dog. Next in line. Good dog. Next in
Fizz
line.
walks in.
Good dog.
Why are you staring at Celine's butt?
That's not what I
It's
said.
a nice butt.
Yes, but that's not what I said.
You know.
She is
Works
definitely
out.
a butt person, but that's not what I said.
There's no way Fizz would say that.
True.
Might think it, but wouldn't say it.
That's
Can't
it.
believe
I
I lost
just-
part of my stuff here. Okay,
I just do that until Lyra drags me away to the bar.
I am
I don't-
incapable of
you
dragging
think-
you away.
you think, Saélihn is not around land animals that much. And we didn't see any at the lighthouse or the last town we were in. So that's it. Just yay. Doggies.
Hey, Merla, do you think we'd be able to pick up some sort of different meat here and different veggies that we could use for cooking? Like, I'm just thinking that this is a really different climate. Maybe there's going to be different animals and different foods and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'd be interested to see what they have, but if they have baby seals, I think I'll have to say no.
Oh, okay. As long as it tastes something, I suppose. I don't want. Oh, I don't know now.
I'm sure they have plenty of fish.
But we eat lots of
Maybe
fish.
some
Oh,
penguin.
yeah, that sounds oily. I'm sure up here in the North Pole there's lots of penguins.
Yeah, let's go find out.
All right, well, let's go and meet with the captain.
You guys could ask if they had seal blubber.
Oh, one last thing, shopkeeper. Do you have any seal blubber?
Oh, we've always got seal blubber. Look, we even have bags made out of seal skin.
Skin. Yeah.
Do they look like large seal skins or like baby seal skins?
Well, the pouches are the babies, but the back there's satchels here that are made from the adults.
Seal blubber.
Sounds like
you
Merla
can
doesn't
make.
want to go clubbing.
You can make both candles
Oh, boy.
and food with. So take that shit. How much do you want
terrible.
me to take out of the gold, Peter, for the seal blubber?
Oh goodness, 5 silver.
Okay, done.
You have any penguin meat?
Do we ever? No, we really don't.
Might have puffin up in the north.
Puffins are so cute, you guys.
They
My
are
mom and I are
cute.
going to see them soon. They're really cute.
Nice.
I don't know what they are.
They're like
They're
little
they're flying
toucan
penguins.
penguins.
Yeah. Haven't you seen
Penguin
Happy
chef.
Feet, Peter?
Oh yeah, Happy Feet. Yeah.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
well,
I'm sending
it
a
was
photo.
the cool one. The cool one from Happy Feet was the flying penguin. He was just a puffin that was lost.
Can I test your guys' knowledge real quick? Do you guys know why polar bears don't eat penguins?
Well, because they don't exist near each other.
Hey, somebody knows.
Oh, I thought this was a joke. I thought you were like setting up a thing.
Yeah, I thought it
No.
was going to be a joke.
I said, can I test you guys? It wasn't a joke. A lot of people started thinking about it, and I'm like, it is because one is in the North Pole, one is in the South Pole.
Yes, in the
Well,
South
that
Pole,
poses a
seals are the
problem.
predators. In the North Pole, seals are the prey.
Exactly.
So
hello,
penguins are
cats.
not in the north?
No, only the South.
No, South only. And polar
Well,
bears
that's
are
a
North
problem.
only.
I got to rework all my maps. No, just kidding.
I mean, this is D&D world. You can have penguins wherever the heck you want, Peter.
Yeah, that's true.
Turns out
Thank
penguins
you.
are like really important to this story.
Yeah.
Well, they could be.
I had dire penguins in the last campaign I was running.
What? I need that stat
Such a
block
good
immediately.
I don't remember. I
I
did a
will
stat
fit
blocker.
it somewhere.
Yeah, my party. Well, I think it was it came up from was it just a random roll, or was it maybe from a deck of many things that I reflavored or something? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, one of the party got attacked by dire penguins, and he had to kill them all by himself, and to get a level up. That was part
Okay,
of
the
deck of many
way
things.
that I would so immediately let a dire penguin bite me so that I could become a dire penguin so quickly.
I mean, it's a dire penguin, not a
Not a
were
penguin.
Look, my intelligence is not high. That's not true.
Yeah,
This
but what
character's
about your
intelligence is very
character?
high.
Yeah.
All right, so then Ravadi sends a message to Alira. All right, Captain, we're on the way.
All right, meet you at the tavern.
So Ravadi will. start
She's
walking with the
literally
crew to the
avoiding
tavern.
anyone disturbing Saélihn petting the dogs.
Yeah, I got to one end and you thought I was done, and then I went back.
No, I'm leaving you to it. I literally
Oh.
told Ravadi to go to the tavern. We'll meet you there whenever that is.
Alira's just creepily just staring.
Not creep. She's lovingly staring. Thank you very much. She thinks it's adorable.
Some would say that.
And,
Some would
and
say it's a
Ravadi
fine line.
distributes the cold weather stuff, by the way, so everyone has the cold weather gear.
Oh, okay. Including to Alira and Saélihn?
Well, I haven't met you yet.
Ah,
Have
that's
to
what I
join
was
us.
asking, if you were coming back this way before or not.
Are we
How
done?
long do you think they spent at the shop before they headed to the bar?
Probably about 20 to 30 minutes.
I think after about 30 minutes of petting the dogs, I would kind of question where everyone else is. I would just kind
You
of
have
like
to
look back.
roll. I think you need to roll to see if you catch the look Alira's giving you.
She rolled a nat 1, I catch it.
Yeah, she catches it.
That's fair.
It was a nat
My
1.
passive insight is higher than a nat 1. I will tell you this secret, yes.
What's your reaction?
She catches the look. It doesn't mean she understands the look.
No.
They're not the same
Fair
thing.
point.
I just kind of clock it and then like squint a little bit and then
They're waiting
we-
for us
are
at
they-
the tavern.
okay.
Are you good?
Goodbye, dogs. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh nope, they cry. I stay. Never mind. Can't do it. Nope, can't do it.
So
If
the
Alira looks like
tavern-
she's trying to leave, I leave.
Nope, she's super cool. She's like, this is adorable. Oh my god, I have a problem.
Oh God, is Alira enjoying this too much?
Yeah, we're gonna need you guys to bring us the alcohol at the dog stop, please.
Yeah, I think Alira will give you like another 10 minutes, and if you're still like very happily playing with the dogs and petting the dogs, Alira's gonna be like, Ravadi, do you mind bringing me a bottle and the clothes? I'm freezing.
So Ravadi's gonna make up an excuse and say, "Oh, we have a situation here. You know, Fizz already started hitting on the booze, and maybe
and the waitress.
maybe starting to jump into the tables."
I think
Reach the table?
Fizz needs to roll a Constitution save at disadvantage for having her first drink.
Fizz is dancing on top of a table.
I bless Mario with the Kailani and Amalia low ability to drink.
Well, I did roll a 12 total on con, even at disadvantage. So I think Fizz is handling it okay, but definitely feeling it.
It's vodka, you're fine.
Everything
now-
is vodka.
let him keep doing the saves at disadvantage, and we'll see how fine he is in a minute. She is in a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, in a few minutes, I think there needs to be another save.
Okay,
Merla
so
drinking. I'm more curious to see Merla drunk.
we're having a drinking
I think-
episode.
We're
Merla's like,
pirates.
"Oh, Fizz, your hair is so pretty." She's just like, she gets really lovey. She's like, "Did you guys know that I'm so happy to meet you? I'm just so glad that we all met."
Merla, look,
That seems right.
just between you and me, but you're like my favorite person.
I love you, Fizz. I love you.
Oh my God, I love you too. And
Someone
just-
sticks
he's
a coin in Fizz's.
Ravadi's
there we
like,
go. That's the
why?
disadvantage roll we needed for my next con save. And that one.
That one. There you are. There you are. There's the situation Ravadi was telling us about.
I think Fizz clings to Merla and then briefly falls asleep on her.
Fair.
Perfect.
What? No dancing on the tables?
She thinks she's dancing on the table.
She's just
Yeah.
sprawling on the table, head against Marla.
Merla's like squishing Parker and he's like flailing, trying to get away. Oh, you're so cute!
I love
Actually,
Parker as well.
it's actually not Parker. It's Fizz's face.
It's just a chair leg. Yeah. They're both confused. It's fine.
Ravadi is
So
like,
Peter-
oh god.
This is the emergency. Yeah.
Peter, Ravadi's gonna walk to the barkeep, and he's gonna search for anything that resembles the seal that he has independent of for his faction, to see if he can start gathering information. Didn't we do this?
Okay. The
roll.
barkeep is a Goliath-sized woman. She towers over you. And she is... Wow. Hello. It's good to have you at the Frosty Tankard. Can I get you a drink? My ale is the best ale in all the land. It is a family secret recipe. She really got it from a dwarf. But anyways,
I mean, I guess it's very effective. My friends over there are almost dancing at your tables.
oh, I thought the little one was a child, so I didn't give her alcohol.
It's all in her head.
It's amazing.
That's sarsaparilla. We call it
Strongest sarsaparilla ever.
root beer.
That's not even a little bit the color of vodka.
She didn't know what vodka
It's a
was. She
dark
just
and
heard
woody
about
flavor.
it.
It's really dirty vodka.
The thing is, didn't Fizz say, I just learned about this thing called vodka? I don't think you actually saw it, right?
Oh boy.
That's right. Just heard about it.
For them, this might be vodka.
So, tell me, barkeep, what's your best ale here?
Oh, it's this. My family recipe. Would you like to taste it?
Sure,
It's
I'll
quite
have a
strong.
taste.
She pours into a tankard a bit of the ale. Now, this ale is a dark ale that is very, very strong. As strong as vodka. No,
Not very strong.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know nothing about vodka. So, but
Vodka is made with
rum.
potato.
I missed that entirely.
Vodka is made with potatoes.
It is.
Or she sure
Well,
picks
It's
it.
not not very strong. It's a strong flavor, it's not a very strong alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah.
Well, this ale is made by some barley that I have imported. And hops.
Suddenly the barkeep comes out with some green fairy absinthe.
So, hey, Ravadi takes a try.
Some tequila.
Small sip.
Okay,
No tequila.
roll
Please.
me a... What would you like to roll to determine if you like it or not?
Let's see.
My group usually rolls a D100 for new things, and if it's high, they
I'll
like it. And if
take,
it's low, they don't.
I'll take
D100's
an
good.
insight kind of thing.
Okay.
'Cause you should have some insight whether it's good or not.
Beat a 12.
On a D100, should be easy.
Now you've jinxed it.
Yeah, you jinxed it, man. I just got short by 1 and 11.
Too bad you didn't have guidance. So, at first, it tastes amazing. But then the aftertaste kicks in. And your tongue seems to shrivel up for a few seconds. And your throat swells a little. And you're struggling breathing. And then you let out this loud belch. And then you feel better again. I told you it was great.
The belch wakes Fizz up, and Fizz yells out, "I want more vodka!"
So
Yes, more vodka, please.
Ravadi sends a message to Oliver. It's like, well, Captain, they got ale, which is good if you're planning on cleaning the top deck with it.
Right. I'll be right. I'll be right there.
I mean, the deck might need a good clean.
Right. All right, Barkeep. We'll go back to the we'll go back to the ale in a to the booze in a moment. So above the table, Peter, would she be able to recognize the insignia of my faction?
You're a rogue, right?
Yep. You forgot my background already.
She would. No, actually, I planned for this.
Okay.
She would not recognize it, but there is a faction member in town.
It's one of the dogs.
It's the dog.
There is a building with the symbol on it.
Barkeep, have you ever seen this symbol?
It looks familiar. I'm sorry, I don't remember where I've seen it. Maybe it was passers through or wait a minute. I think the town hall has something like that scratched into it.
Oh, perfect. So, in the meantime, can you tell me anything about the most recent happenings of what's going on in town and anything that might have been brought in by the wind?
Oh, well, there was a ship passed through, another crew passed through, about a week ago. They didn't take time to drink or anything, though. They didn't even come in here. They just stopped for some supplies. And there was an odd member of the party, of their group, though. He was a short little fella, had feathers.
Do tell more, please. How long ago was that?
Oh, that was about a week ago.
Does Ravadi know? Can Ravadi recognize about the short fella with feather?
No.
Hey,
There's no one
boss.
on Calico Jack's crew or anything like that that resembles that.
Boss, there was people here. There was a ship right before us about a week ago.
Are you saying that to
Tolera.
Yeah. Do I
What
know?
was your insight? I'm sorry. What was your insight check earlier?
11.
Ravadi? Okay. Go ahead, Alira.
Do I know of any main member of the crew that is short and feathery?
Are we there?
No, he He's got a
He's
mental
talking in
connection
her
to
head.
me.
Ah.
I was about
Never
to
mind.
do your scene, but this will be on the way.
You wouldn't recognize this description,
Right, I thought so.
so
If-
it would be a newer crew member.
Yeah, if it's them, it's new. Don't know it. We'll be right there. Let me know then, Peter, when we can just get Saélihn and
Do it.
me to come back.
Go to it.
Oh, okay. So while Saélihn, the dog started to cry and you started petting them again. Like 10 minutes later,
Yeah, I do one more lap down the line.
I come over to you and
You're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy.
Yes, you are a good boy.
You're a good boy.
But it's still like very deadpan, so they all get the same good boy, so no one thinks that they're like sadder than the others or something.
Then from the back of one of the stalls, a little puppy comes trouncing out and puts its paws on your leg.
Small.
Go ahead, Alira.
Alira is going to put her hands like on top of Saélihn's head, like very gently, and she goes, "We've got trouble. We need to go." You can bring the dog with you.
This is possibly the first time ever in their travel, no matter how short it's been, that like you think Saélihn might actually not follow an order,
I said you can.
and then she puts the dog down.
I said you can.
Oh, I thought you said can't.
No, you.
That would be
can.
stealing.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I'm
It's
sorry,
fu-
in our pirate adventure? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no! Plus, right now,
Stealing in my
Alira would
pirate
give
adventure?
Saélihn pretty
Who
much
thought?
anything.
In this economy?
No, 100%. She literally tells you you can bring the dog when she looks at the puppy. Still had like a hand on your like head.
No. Too dangerous.
Alright.
Right at that second, a little stream of dog pee comes spraying out.
Nature, good boy. And then I put him down. He's a dog. What am I gonna do? I don't care.
I hear
I put him down. And then I'll just follow you back to the bar.
on the way. I hear Merla and Fizz are quite in their cups.
At this point, as you guys walk in, Fizz is actually dancing on the table and singing, "Oh, a pirate's life is the one for me."
Merla's just clapping along.
Only Ravadi knows there's no alcohol in Fizz's.
Fizz rolled in that one. She managed to get drunk as heck just on the power of the mind.
I look at Saélihn.
Okay. The dogs were better.
Do you want to grab a drink and go back there?
No, we've been spotted now.
Dog pee.
A dog peed.
We can still grab
There,
a
you should
drink
have
and
a
go
drink.
back.
Yes. I will get a drink, yes.
She
What-
just like passes you her cup.
What is this? I just smell
I
it.
think-
What is it? Is this anything? What is this?
I think it's vodka.
It's definitely vodka. I'm drinking vodka.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'll get you something nice.
Yeah, I hand that back to Merla. I'll get something else.
I go to the
you
barkeep.
keep that.
Yeah, I go to the barkeep and I'm like, "You have any fire whiskey?"
Say that too loud.
Yes. Well, I put a gold coin down. Do you have it?
Perhaps.
All right. I put another gold coin down. I'll buy the bottle. 50% profit for you. Give me the bottle.
She reaches under the counter, looks around. You make sure Bear Killer doesn't know where you got this.
Nobody
hands
will
you a
know.
bottle.
Okay,
How
above
much?
table. is whiskey illegal? Why is this a thing? What's
This
happening?
whiskey is.
This
Okay,
whiskey
just
is,
checking.
Yeah.
This is a Jack Daniels town, and this is not a Jack Daniels fire whiskey product, so it's against the law.
Yeah.
Bear Killer hates Jack Daniel.
How much for the bottle, Peter?
I don't know. How much does it usually go for? You have the merchant thing.
Okay,
Hey, you
I'll
offered
take
2 gold.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
No, I offer 2 gold and then plus 50% profit for them. 2 gold was to get them to reveal the information.
So
to
go
me.
3 gold.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, I bring the bottle very well hidden to Saélihn and pour it on a glass for her. Now this is the good stuff.
Okay.
Hey, are you guys drinking vodka as well?
Oh yeah, we're sharing your glass. Keep drinking what you're drinking. Keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy yourself.
Is this a sipping or a chugging? What are we doing?
I am sipping with
Okay.
almost on the rocks because we're in the cold place.
Okay. I follow what Alira does. I don't know that I've had this particular kind before. So I'll just copy what Alira does.
See if you like it.
Constitution saves.
Hey,
Yeah.
Merla,
Saves.
I heard a song, and it's really fun. Do you want to try this? It just means when I do this, you've got to drink your whole drink in one big go. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stella, she's true blue. She's a piss pot through and through. She's a bastard, so they say. Try to drink it down, but I went the other way. Drink it down, 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 down. Go on, you got to skull a lot.
She's chugging.
I don't know
So
why, but
Ravadi-
my characters apparently all of them are bad at drinking. So I'm gonna use my inspiration, Peter. And with inspiration, it was a 22 for Constitution saving because I didn't want to start on a 9.
Well, the first DC was 6 anyways. So
I also used my inspiration, and I did get a 9, which
okay,
apparently passes, so it's fine.
Yep.
This
Molly,
party really uses our inspiration.
Marla.
Look,
Merla's on different stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. What I'm rolling Constitution.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's on the ale.
It's a 15.
Good
Merla's
job.
enjoying it.
Fizz is the only
And-
one getting
She's
smashed.
feeling great.
Ravadi, are you drinking anything?
No, I'm not. Ravadi takes a look at Alira and sends a message, boss, I'm gonna get some intel.
Take your time. Get something nice for yourself afterwards.
And then goes, walks out
Do
and
you
search
get-
for the town hall.
Oh, do you
Okay.
keep the gold or you give it back?
Oh, I returned the gold, by the way.
Thanks.
I'll keep a few pieces in case I need to pay for
Yeah,
information.
for the information. Yeah, take it. Yeah.
And Fizz, are you taking another drink?
Oh yeah, Fizz hasn't stopped. She's sculling this stuff down like it's water. 'Cause, you know,
Okay.
it may as well be.
spoiler alert.
Roll a Constitution save and then a D100
Okay.
if you fail the con save.
Oh no, well I got a 16 this time.
Ah, no need to roll the D100 then.
Barkeep, I need food. I'm hungry. I want something local, something that I can't get in the jungle.
Polar bear meat, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Okay,
never
go
had
hunt
any
it
polar
down.
bear meat. No. I think maybe we should stay here, Fizz.
Are there polar bears nearby? Because I could just turn into a bigger polar bear and go get some.
I got polar bear chips. Same
as
as
long as-
cow chips, but these are polar bear chips.
As long as it's warm.
They burn. Cow chips are poo, by the way.
I was just gonna say, what are cow chips?
That sounds gross. Fizz just assumes at this point that food is coming and goes back to drinking.
Okay. So, Ravadi, as you walk through the town, you come across building number 1, which I got to look to see where it is because it isn't where I originally put it. Okay, it's down at the bottom there. It was supposed to be where number 6 is. Wait, let me check something real quick. Yeah, it's supposed to be where number 6 is. Something messed up my entire map. Anyways, you go there, and the town hall is supposed to be this long building, and there is a woman in there. I believe it's a woman cleaning, sweeping. She's sweeping the floor, making sure everything's clean and organized. Do you go in?
I'll first investigate to make sure I'm not followed or ambushed.
There is a Thieves faction mark painted in white on the outer wall near the entrance on the bottom.
Okay. So then I'm gonna also stealth in.
Okay.
That is a 22 to stealth.
Well, I guess you succeed because her passive is 16. Show off.
Rogue's gonna rogue.
Exactly, got a rogue somehow.
Apparently. I mean, she is a rogue, technically.
Are we gonna go on a quick break before you give the info, Peter?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hey, everybody, guess what? We're going to break. And is there something playing during the break?
There is. There's gonna be a little surprise during the break, so stay tuned for a little thing that I did for today that you might see more often.
Cool.
See you in
Okay,
10
we'll
minutes,
be back
guys.
Yep.
Sorry, Peter.
I need to unmute Twitch then.
Oh, okay.
On the ship called Honey Badger Bold, Captain Alira brave and gold, across the waves we make our stand, with Fizz the fire druid's hand. Merla like a mother sees, Ravadi thief on quiet breeze, Saélihn monk in silent night, together we bring the fight. Oh, we sail and we roll, Honey Badger takes us home, through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, we sail and we roll, Honey Badger takes us home, through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Captain's orders clear and true, Fizz casts flames and skies turn blue. Merla's care keeps hearts so warm, Ravadi strikes before the storm. Saélihn's wisdom cools the mind, badger bold. Captain Alira, brave and gold. Across the waves we make our stand. With Fizz the fire druid's hand. Merla like a mother sees. Ravadi, thief on quiet breeze. Saélihn, monk in silent night. Together we bring the fight. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Captain's orders clear and true. Fizz casts flames and skies turn blue. Merla's care keeps hearts so warm. Ravadi strikes before the storm. Saélihn's wisdom cools the mind, leaving enemy behind. On our quest we never tire, driven by the captain's fire. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. On the ship called Honey Badger bold, Captain Alira, brave and gold. Across the waves we make our stand. With Fizz the fire druid's hand. Merla like a mother sees. Ravadi, thief on quiet breeze. Saélihn, monk in silent night. Together we bring the fight. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Captain's orders clear and true. Fizz casts flames and skies turn blue. Merla's care keeps hearts so warm. Ravadi strikes before the storm. Saélihn's wisdom cools the mind, leaving enemy behind. On our quest we never tire, driven by the badger bold. Captain Alira, brave and gold. Across the waves we make our stand. With Fizz the fire drew its hand. Merla like a mother sees. Ravadi, thief on quiet breeze. Saélihn, monk in silent night. Together we bring the fight. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Captain's orders clear and true. Fizz casts flames and skies turn blue. Merla's care keeps hearts so warm. Ravadi strikes before the storm. Saélihn's wisdom cools the mind, leaving enemy behind. On our quest we never tire, driven by the captain's fire. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. On the ship called Honey Badger bold, Captain Alira, brave and gold. Across the waves we make our stand. With Fizz the fire drew its hand. Merla like a mother sees. Ravadi, thief on quiet breeze. Saélihn, monk in silent night. Together we bring the fight. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Oh, we sail and we roam. Honey badger takes us home. Through the storm and endless sea. This is where we're meant to be. Captain's orders clear and true. Fizz casts flames and skies turn blue. Merla's care keeps hearts so warm. Ravadi strikes before the storm. Saélihn's wisdom cools the mind, leaving enemy behind.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, As we left, Ravadi had gone to the town hall where he found the mark of his faction, the thieves faction that he's a part of, painted in a white on the bottom outside the door on the wall. And just so you know, this is the image. Did it pop up for you?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
That is the symbol. I knew I had done that somewhere. So, okay, so inside Ravadi, if you're going in now.
I'm gonna investigate for any traps first.
Okay. You can certainly try.
Right, let's see. I'm pretty certain that I got a high roll there for an 18.
You find no traps whatsoever.
All right.
The door is not locked. It's not even securely closed. It's open just a crack.
So then, and what about the lady?
As you peek through the crack in the door, you see a little gnome woman with a broom sweeping the floor of this massive hall. The hall is filled with tables for drinking and conversing, and it pretty much, you could tell this is a place where all the townsfolk get together and just drink and party, basically.
So, Ravadi sneaking in goes to the wall up to the roof and observes her before he mentions anything about the symbol.
Oh, hello. How are you? And as she puts her hand to her chest because seems startled, she does a little. You notice that her hands are in the shape of a symbol, a hand signal in thieves' camp.
Okay. So Ravadi lands softly on the floor and returns the gesture.
Oh, we don't get many from our faction up here. Is there a particular reason that you've come to our town? Because, like I said, we don't see many.
Well, right now I'm in need of some information.
Oh. What sort of information would you be looking for?
Well, we're trying to find the whereabouts of Calico Jack.
Oh. Well, I might have a little information. I realize we're of the same faction and everything, but times are rough these days, so perhaps 2 gold would jar my memory a little bit.
So he offers 2 gold.
Oh, thank you. What can I tell?
We have been on the trail of Calico Jack, but we almost lost it, and we ended up at a town that was pretty ravaged and destroyed instead.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that, but one of Calico Jack's ships did pass through about a week ago. I overheard some of the crew members talking.
What did they say?
Oh, they seemed to be looking for some kind of dragon's lair.
Did they
And
say
they had a little. It was 2 men, but they had very young-looking Allen with them. It was pretty quiet, though. He didn't talk. He kept to himself. He had very sad eyes, though.
How so?
Just I got the sense just by looking at him that he was living a life filled with regrets. There
I
was
see.
a lot of sadness in those eyes.
I see. And tell me, how about Calico's daughter? Any information on her whereabouts?
If he's got a daughter, I don't know of one. He's got a sister,
Oh, I see.
but I've never heard of a daughter. There was this one girl, I don't know, a little more than a year ago that used to travel with him, and people wondered if perhaps he had sort of adopted her, but he mistreated her all the time. So I don't think they were connected in that way. But his sister is his twin sister. Her name is it sounds like him, not Calico, but Callista.
So what are her whereabouts?
Well, she was actually the captain of the ship that came through. I heard two crew members that I had heard discussing things. They mentioned her by name, but I never really saw the ship myself. I was here cleaning, as I'm always doing, or sometimes I go to the
Wait,
Frosty Tankard.
So it was Callista the one who stopped and not Calico himself?
Right. They didn't mention Calico at all, but they did mention his sister as their captain. And they mentioned the name of the ship. What did they call that? The Perfect Plunder.
I see.
And just so you know, that's PURRFECT. Like perfect. Because she's tabaxi.
No, I like it.
Says. I see. Okay. Now, I'm also looking for someone else, information on someone else. Give me a minute. I need to read. Here you go. It's known as the Invisible Blade. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. Have you?
What an odd question to ask of
What?
someone who's just asked about it.
Well, perhaps you know something, and then if you share it, I'll know something, and then
How is that helpful to him?
Charge him 2
It's
He
gold.
already
not,
had
but-
that info.
next time he comes through, maybe I can talk it up a little bit in between now and then. And why am I talking to someone that's not here?
This is not a good road.
He's actually just having this conversation in his mind, but he's speaking it out loud. Ravadi's like, what?
Say it was brought to my attention that after I gave Fizz the blessing of Kailani and Amalia, you got a nat 1, so I put that out there.
That is true.
So, like I say, I'm looking for the one who's known as the Invisible Blade.
I'm afraid I haven't heard the term, but I'm pretty secluded up here, so it's not unusual that I wouldn't have heard of this invisible blade.
Not unusual to be loved by anyone.
anyone.
All right. Well, thank you for your information.
Oh, certainly. Is there any news you could give me, perhaps, that I could make use of later?
2 gold.
Oh, by the way, when I said that they were looking for a dragon's lair, They did say it was a white dragon, and we haven't seen any dragons. Honestly, I thought all the dragons died in the last Dragon War 100 years ago.
Huh.
At least the chromatic dragons.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, thank you for that. So
Oh, you're welcome.
Ravadi starts to head out and back to the tavern, and talks to as he's starting to walk to the tavern. He sneaks. He does stealth again, since he just heard that Calico Jack's crew was around. How about a 24 for stealth?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So you return to the Frosty Tankard?
Yes, and at the same time, he sends a message to Alira. It's like, Captain, we got problems.
Spill. Actually, come over. I tell you to come over to the table where, like, me and Saélihn are like, if Saélihn agrees, I'm giving you like the alcohol on the table next to where Merlin and Fizz are going crazy. So like we're right next to them, but on a different table.
Sure.
So I get Ravadi to come over and tell us both what's up.
We've probably had our second drink by now.
Oh, probably on my fourth right now, but yeah.
Fizz wants to stumble
geez.
over towards Saélihn and to say, "Hey, Saélihn, you're really pretty."
Yes.
Oh, I just wanted to say that. I wish I was really pretty like that. I need another drink, and then she'll just wander back over to her table.
Okay. I got a nat 20. I'm fine.
I am on fire. I said I was on my fourth drink, so I rolled 3 other con saves, right? I got a 24, a 17, sorry, a 23, a 17, and a 19.
I think a nat 20 clears me for the next 2, but
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
keeping up with Alira.
Yeah. I wouldn't advise it.
So Ravadi takes a seat, but you notice him just keeping vigilance around and hearing him in your head.
Yeah. To both
You
of
got
us, though,
problems.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me check if I can add one more. Yes, I don't remember if I can add one more now.
Hey,
Merlin.
Fizz.
You can roll Constitution as well if you had another drink.
Fizz, you know what you should do if you get the chance?
What?
I think that you should get some, like, sailor or pirate tattoos or something. That would be really like I've been at sea. Like, if people saw that, they'd be like, they wouldn't try to mess with that.
Unfortunately, your tattoo artist washed overboard.
Does that hurt?
Yes,
I don't know. I'll
that's
think
what
about
the
that.
vodka is for.
Still 2.
Feels
Only
good,
2 per-
though. Afterwards.
Oh
Itchy.
well, I mean, I'm very brave, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what should I get?
Whatever speaks to you.
Where do I could get a picture of Fuoko?
I don't.
What?
I mean, is that what you want to convey to people? Like, to not mess with you is flaming chicken?
Well, he's pretty scary. Like,
Get
he's pretty
it. Get
tough.
it. A picture of it, like when he attacks other things. Yeah.
Well, where would I do that? Do you think there might be one in town? Barkeep, who can do tattoos? I need to get one now. Can you do one?
Oh, no, but I can heat up a blade and
A
scar
blade?
you.
What? No.
Oh, no.
Well, you're fire resistant, right?
No.
No.
Not actually. Should be,
No.
but not.
Should be, but no.
Kind of ridiculous that they're not, but anyway.
Fully ridiculous.
We have
Don't they get it
inks
later
that we
on?
can draw
No.
on
Yeah.
your skin.
Oh.
I thought they did really much later.
I don't think they ever get it.
My
Silly.
bad.
A smart DM would just find a way to flavor give it to them.
I do.
We can paint markings on you, war paint.
There's no one in town who can do it properly?
I mean, we can certainly try.
I don't think my first tattoo should be someone who's just giving it a try.
Yeah, I don't think they ever
Merla,
get it.
Merla, would this be a bad idea?
Well, okay, so what you should do is...
Can you do it, Saélihn?
No,
Oh.
but I'm not artistic like that. I'm more practical skills, not art skills. But what you should do, if you're worried about it, is try and draw it out beforehand, and then you can like see where you want to place it as well. 'Cause some places hurt more than others. And then once you know what it is and where it goes, then maybe at the next town they'll have someone.
Yeah, sure.
Where would hurt the least?
Back of the shoulders, arms aren't bad.
Well, I guess arms people are more likely to see it there and then think I'm a really big tough pirate.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll have to get you like. Do you have like a sleeveless like vest or something?
Well,
For when we're not in cold weather, because that
Yeah,
would
well-
like.
somewhere warmer. I'm sure we could
Hmm.
work out something. I want to be the biggest, toughest pirate there is.
I think that's the go-to. The next move. Figure out what it is. Can you draw? Are you good at that?
I don't. Not really. I just don't know if that's it. I don't. How do you do drawing? Like, what sort of skill would that be?
Performance.
Oh, definitely not then.
I'm okay. I could try, but
Try.
Alira's
well,
like,
I have a bonus.
Alira's like, I'll be honest, I didn't do it that way. I just went to one. They showed me what they usually did. I chose a mix of them. That's what I got.
Yeah, mine's a little specialized as well. It actually does things, but that's not a suggestion I would make for you.
I've heard you should
Okay.
always go based on the person that you want to do your tattoo. Just like pick your favorite artist or something.
I don't know if we have that many options in small towns, though.
Hmm.
Maybe I should wait till we're somewhere bigger again.
I can
Fuego
take you
can
where
just
I
put
did
its
mine.
claw
We're
on
going
you.
there anyway.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe we need to think about this. I mean, it doesn't matter if there's no one here that can do it. I don't want the bartender to do it. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, you're good.
No, make some sketches or something, and then see what you like first.
Yeah. Then I can take you to someone I trust. We're going there anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. I need another drink.
Here you go.
Mhm.
Hey,
Has
another
the food
one.
arrived at this point?
Yeah, Ravadi probably would be there.
Yeah, Ravadi's there. Pulling up a chair, sitting next to Alira and Saélihn.
Yeah.
I mean, if Fizz likes the food, Fizz would want to just wolf it down like it said, last meal.
So Ravadi pulls out a drink but does not drink from it yet.
Mm-hmm.
So boss,
Yeah.
got some information. Unfortunately for me, I couldn't get any whereabouts of my master, the Invisible Blade. But that's a story for another moment. We do have another issue, which is, you remember the ship that the barkeep mentioned earlier?
Yep. You found out who it is?
Yeah. It belongs to Callista.
Flockhart? I am
Remember?
shocked if none of you know who that is.
No, I am still processing Calico
don't.
Jack.
By the way, only you two are listening to this.
Yeah.
Oh, am I listening?
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't know I
you
was listening. Okay.
you're hearing it and Alira.
What else did you find? Do you know what they're after? Why they're here?
They're looking for a dragon slayer, a white dragon slayer.
So that seems to match the weird, creepy purple thing in the bottle.
Hmm.
Guess so.
Hmm.
Anything else? Anything on the daughter?
Nothing on the daughter.
Who was Callista? Did we know about her?
Yeah, she's the
Yes.
sister of Calico Jack. Worse than him, actually.
I feel like above table, is this new information for us?
No,
No.
we've
For
heard
Molly and
about
I?
Callista, but we didn't know what they were up to or where they were or anything.
I don't think I've ever heard of Callista. I don't listen to you people. It's fine.
She wasn't mentioned by name, but she
Is that what it was?
Everyone assumed she was the daughter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So there's a daughter and a sister.
Potentially. Ravadi,
And both are supposed to be worse?
Yeah, apparently.
Above table, there's no daughter.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
We want to make sure there is no daughter. Ravadi, do you tell Alira about what they said, that there was someone they think he adopted but abused?
Yes.
You do say that.
Yes, but that one was directly only to you.
Right, okay. I look at Saélihn to see if she heard that, and I see that there's no expression, but Alira went pale. And she looks at Ravadi, and she, if I can reply in your mind, I go, yeah, that was me.
I had a suspicion about it.
Yeah.
And you're worse, apparently.
No, he didn't say I was worse. I got abused, so.
The sister gets her own ship? Is she working with him?
I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be. From what I heard, they are, yeah. They communicate occasionally, from what I know, but I never knew how. The letters just showed up.
And we're going to the lair already.
That's where
Right.
we were headed, but
We're following the map.
I don't know if I want to go there now.
Well, we have to assume they also have the map.
Oh, yes, but are we really ready for a confrontation with Callista? Don't think so.
Do we know how many people were with her?
I look at Ravadi.
No. You just know she's got a crew. I'm gonna assume the worst case scenario is that full crew.
Full crew can be many ships.
What's the
At
alternative
least
if
full
we
crew for a full ship.
don't go?
We can go somewhere else first, get weapons, and try to ambush them on the way out.
They got a weak head start already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unlikely, but if they have a weak head start, it's not like the only other option I see is try to ambush, wait for them on the way out.
So they were here a couple of weeks ago or a week ago?
A week ago. According to the bartender, a week ago. Resupplying.
And headed towards.
white dragon lair, though. Apparently, I didn't think there were any left.
Well, did anyone ever actually mention there being a white dragon there, or just the leftover layer?
What Peter said to Ravadi was a white dragon lair.
Right, which doesn't necessarily mean it's still there.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, I suppose if it's smart and it survived the dragon boars, it could have just been hiding out this whole time way up north here.
Maybe.
It could still be there.
But if Callista somehow, or Calico, has any way to make a deal with the white dragon, we're in trouble.
What were we going there for again?
We were told that weird purple thing in the bottle said he had a dragon friend that knew about Calico. I thought that's what we were going for.
Blackstone.
There you go.
What is Blackstone?
Peter?
Oh, sorry. You didn't say above table.
You answered me.
They're the water genasi that boarded the ship warned you that Calico was going after the Black Stone, and apparently it has a lot of power, a lot of necrotic magic that could make him extremely powerful.
Okay.
So if they get the Black Stone and come out with it, they might be too powerful for you to defeat.
Uh-huh. All right. If they're already a week ahead of us, how long, given the maps, which I actually would know the answer to this, so how long, given the maps, should it take us to get the rest of the way to the X?
That is a great question. Let me just measure.7 days.
From where
If
we're
you go
now.
directly there.
Yeah. I mean, is there even a point in following them there? If they're a week ahead of us, they're already there, probably.
It's only if they go direct.
Can't hear us, but yes.
I know. That's why I said it out loud. Not Fizz.
Yeah. We have to assume they're using the same map as us, given where we got ours.
Yep. Though,
Hey,
thanks,
I'm right here.
Thanks, Marla. It was the people those strange folk from the sea that told us to look for it.
Hmm. So these are our options, right? As far as I see them. We go there, hope they didn't go direct. We either get there at the same time or beat them there, which seems unlikely but possible. Try and find it, possibly have a white dragon there. Or if we don't do any of that, they get there, assuming there is no dragon, or they kill the dragon or make a deal or whatever, they get the stone. They then have too much power, according to the blue people that were on our boat, who said they were watching us, which I have not forgotten.
True.
Which is possibly as concerning.
Yes, my hope is that if we ambush them and Jay just got the stone, they might not be able to use it straight away. But if they are, it's a risk I'd rather not take. And if we are to have any hope on beating them there, we need to leave now.
Yeah, we can't stop for weapons. I don't even know what weapons we could possibly be stopping for that would help anyways.
Guns, but
You're the
if
only one that
we've
can
got
use
a
it.
week to cross it, not really. Oh, I was not. I was thinking guns that anyone, technically, would be able to use. Long story. But yeah, we don't have time for that if they're already a week ahead of us and we're trying to cut them to it. That's the case, we need to leave now. No more pit stops.
Suppose so.
Hope the wind is in our favor more than theirs.
Right. Pack it up then, I guess.
Yeah.
Merla, we're headed out. Grab a last drink if you want it, but we're leaving now.
Fizz is just passed out on the table.
I pick up
I assumed
Fizz.
so, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
After he ate himself into a slug.
yeah, I
Shit.
pick up
Fizz.
Fizz, like
Come on,
Princess
Fizz.
Carrie Fizz.
Aw.
All right.
Does Merla seem drunk?
She's definitely drank a fair amount, but she's been getting 15s on Constitution.
Okay, she's
saves,
fine then.
so.
She's not drunk.
She's a little unsteady
She's
on her feet.
tipsy.
Yeah. She might need to hold on to your arm, Saélihn.
You are so pretty even when you smell like dog pee.
Yes.
Merla gets the biggest glare from Alira. But then Ravadi, if the mental connection is still there, you just hear, thank fuck I have Fizz in my arms full right now.
Was Alira bothered?
Merla back to the ship.
All right,
Was
boss,
Alira
I'll
bothered
head
when
ahead
Fizz-
and flies off to the ship.
He's like, I'm out.
When Fizz said that Saélihn was pretty, was Alira annoyed by that, or was
No,
Fizz,
Alira
Fizz is
was
just
not
not
bothered.
pretty at
No.
all? Yeah.
Nobody thinks Fizz is trying to hit on Saélihn.
No, not
even
that.
Fizz.
Not that. It was more that she was clearly drunk and being really nice rather than it didn't to her. She didn't see it as flirty.
Good.
I don't think that Merla. I think she just has no filter right now. She's not like trying intentionally to flirt.
Yeah. No, it
But I don't
wasn't
think
about the flirting. It was about saying that
Yeah.
the dog piss.
After we get them back on the boat, I take a really quick dip in the water to clean my clothes and stuff. So I smell less like dog piss.
God, that would be cold.
That would be very cold.
She's resistant.
Okay.
She's fine.
I'm fine.
Yep. You dive in, you
Just a quick tumble dry. Yeah.
there you go. And you're back on the ship unless you wanted to do anything in the water.
Nope. I was just literally a quick clean.
You don't see any
Okay.
penguins because apparently they don't come to the north.
This is Dungeons and Dragons world, Peter. It's your world, in fact. They exist too.
Yeah.
They could be equator jungle penguins.
You could have, to be fair, there are types of penguins that live in non-Arctic conditions.
That's right. I grew up very close to some.
You see a giant penguin rise out of the water.
Yes. I consider taking it with me. And then I decide it's too dangerous and I don't take it with me.
Is this the beast that destroyed Otso? Dun dun dun.
I'll allow it.
When we get to the ship, after Alira puts Fizz nice and tucked in in her chambers. I want to go get the bottle with the ooze. Gonna
Did we
have a
keep
little
him?
conversation. I did.
Ugh.
And accidentally drink that.
Yeah.
Alira's gonna.
Oh, the one with Tony Ooze.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Tony Uzzaroni.
As the ship
it-
set, can the ship set out while
Is
you're
it-
doing this?
Oh, 100%, 100%, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ship sets out. Pulls anchor.
yeah.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Alira goes
Cracking through the ice.
to the ooze and goes, "Hey, got a deal for you. If you're right about this one, you get your freedom."
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
That's the only Italian accent thing I can say. So
If you write
That
about
wasn't
this
good.
one and you don't fuck it up, you get your freedom.
okay, I'm talking here. Yeah.
All right. What do you know about this dragon friend of yours? What kind of dragon is it?
Oh, let me get the name real quick. It's a white dragon.
Figure.
There went my accent. Give me a second, and I will see if I assigned a name to this thing. La da 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 da. Gravetail. Oh, you're talking about Gravetail.
What's the name, sorry?
Gravetail. I will
Grave.
put it in chat.
Grave?
It's in Roll20 chat.
Brave thing.
Grave.
Right? Quickest way to get to him for me.
Oh, just head east. Non-stop. Is that, what's that town right there?
Tukk.
Oh, we're quite a ways.
I know. I figure.
I don't suppose you got me anything warm to wear, did you?
I'll give you stuff for this information, don't you worry.
Okay. Because I
What's it
see
like?
the monkeys wearing something. Oh, it's about a week's travel, give or take. Probably take.
Right. What's the dragon like? How old is he? Do you know?
Oh. Well, I haven't seen him in a while, but he's pretty big compared to me. But he didn't attack me, if that's any comfort.
Alright. Alright.
He was nice.
Where's the lair? Exactly. Is it on the sea? Is it in the shore? Is it in the island? Where is it?
Oh, it's on the northern continent, but way to the east, where that frozen forest, Ironwood Forest is. Past the Port of Simone, though. It's way over there, past the Well of Wisdom, even. There are stories that there's a community under the ice as well near it.
Alright, cool. Okay. Community of who? Who lives there under the ice? Do you know?
Well, if the stories are true, about 100 years ago, a group of heroes went there and faced Yeti, a savage race of Yetis, but they were smarter than regular Yetis. They even had necromancer Yetis. That's the story, anyways. But legends get told over and over and over, and sometimes they get changed a little bit, like the big fish that got away.
All right, cool. What's your favorite thing to eat?
Pasta. Gotta be some good linguine.
Hard to do. Easy to get on a ship. What's your favorite thing to eat? Easy to get on the ship.
Clams?
All right.
And butter sauce. With linguine.
I'll see what I
And
can
pepper.
do. I leave him. I put him back the bottle back for now.
But you said
I said, if you're right about this, when I know that you're right about this, you'll get your freedom. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to get you food. So be happy.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll
Be
go try to
happy.
find Merlin. Then I remember that Merlin is probably not the best to cook right now.
Inebriated.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I put
wait a-
Merla in our room.
Yeah, I'll be like, maybe tomorrow. I'll give him the food.
I
This
will.
poor guy.
I will say I left turmeric out for Merla to find in the morning when she does her tea thing because it's supposed to help with hangovers.
Okay.
After I
Anything
get this
else?
information, I go find Ravadi and Saélihn, which I know are sober enough to talk.
Yeah.
And tell you guys what I learned just now.
Okay. Merla, what are you doing while they're doing this?
I've been put to bed.
Saélihn put you to bed.
What?
Yes.
Fizz was
Fizz
also put to
Yeah,
bed.
Fizz was put to bed. Fizz is out.
Okay.
Alira specifically stated that she was well tucked in.
It's almost like I tucked her in a way that even
It's
if the ship
constricting
rocks,
for sure. Yeah.
it's stuck.
It's like swaddled.
Yeah.
Little Fizz burrito.
Little
There was
Fizz
some
burrito.
concern about escaping, yes.
Yeah.
Poor Fizz. Fizz is gonna wake up, see everybody hungover, and start thinking she's hungover, and she didn't even have alcohol.
Nah, Fizz is going to wake up feeling absolutely chipper and be like, oh, why do people complain about hangovers?
Yeah. I totally see that happening.
Okay, so you go and you talk to Ravadi and Saélihn?
Yeah, just pass on the information I just learned.
Okay.
What did you learn? Oh, right.
Yeah, the name of the white dragon, where it is, etc.
Brave tail, wasn't it?
Grave,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
grave tail. Doesn't seem to kill everything on sight, which is useful. There may be intelligent
unfortunate.
yetis living underneath the ice near his lair.
I hate land.
Yeah, well, same here, not gonna lie. I envy the fact that you can live in the water forever.
Unless something poisons it, apparently.
Yeah, what's up with that? Did you figure out anything from it?
It turns them into weird zombie versions, I think.
I don't like the sound of it. Something's going
They're
on.
still able to be killed, but
Don't like it. Sorry about that, though. Sure, it's not nice to see the sea like that for you.
there's several problems going on. If it's related, then hopefully we can fix it.
Yeah. And Ravadi, sorry you haven't found information about your master yet.
Yes, we'll keep the search. Got
Yeah. When I found what I found, and she doesn't want to give too much in case the Ravadi doesn't want to give too much. He was already gone, right?
I don't remember.
That's right. I don't remember seeing anyone with you. That helps.
Is there someone I should be looking for?
We don't know.
I've been trying to find the whereabouts of my master. It's unfortunately so far it's all turned into dead ends, so just have to keep the search going.
If you have a name or an image or both, I could help you look, but if not, that's fair enough as well.
He's known as the Invisible Blade.
Have I ever heard that before, Peter?
Roll history.
Okie dokie. Got
I think
it.
I know
the
don't.
most important thing is, has the DM ever heard it before?
If you read a backstory, maybe. I don't. How much is in there?
Oh, shots
it is
fired.
in the backstory.
It is in multiple backstories, actually.
Yeah. It's not very good. It's only a 14.
No. That's the easy answer.
Don't
You're right with
recognize
her
the
knowing
name, but
the rest?
I'll ask. I won't push. She knows that's enough for me.
I know.
Well, there's one more issue, Captain.
There's multiple.
Well, yes, but there's a pressing issue. And he points to the crow's nest. We lost our gunner.
I thought it'd been way too quiet.
Oh, I shot a shark. You missed it, but I killed a shark
Impressive.
with the gun.
What happened to the...
Well, remember the day you were not feeling so well, Captain? We encountered a little bit of bad weather.
Yeah, I felt the
that-
ship. Trust me.
With a wave that pretty much pushed the ship around almost. And it washed off, I forget the name of the
Baynor.
NPC.
Baynor.
No, not Baynor, the other one.
Henrietta?
He washed Henrietta and Baynor out. And we could not find the whereabouts of Baynor.
Oh well.
Too bad, so sad.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone can survive in the sea like that, other than me, Saélihn, maybe you, is him. So, for completely different reasons. So, if we see him again, hey, kind of is a miracle.
What is both your passive insights?
Not high. 14?
13.
Okay. Never mind.
Cliffhanger.
No, they just didn't notice. No cliffhanger needed.
Ravadi, before we kind of split up, I kind of grabbed Ravadi. Ravadi, if we come face to face with Calico, do me a favor. Don't let him see you near me.
Fair enough, boss.
Unless really necessary.
I guess you'll tell the reason in due time.
You'll know if you'll ever need to know.
Ravadi gives a nod.
I turn and go to my quarters. No, I turn and go to the helm. I'm gonna drive the ship for a bit. She's in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Ravadi's gonna go to the crow's nest and also help keep watch now since we don't have our gunner.
So
To the clean one.
I think I clock Alira's bad mood. And I'll just go hang out up there as like I'm the navigator, so I'm helping, but I'm just around in case something's going on or she wants to talk about it. Because I clock the bad mood, but I don't know why. But I don't ask anything.
Yeah,
I just go up there.
Alira. I don't think Alira would just say it. But let me see something.
also, while you're seeing something, how much long rest do y'all need? How many hours?
2 of them need 4.
8.
The rest of us need 8.
Okay.
But you said it was early morning, so it can't be late yet, right?
We were only there for like an hour.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Yeah, like it might be lunchtime here at best.
Not even that. You do notice, Saélihn. What's your passive insight?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
But I rolled, but it's more in the sense of...
It's, I'm just kidding. It's a 16.
Okay, cool. So the nat 1, she's definitely worried about something. You catch that, not just in a bad mood. But I would say that with a 16, you also notice that she keeps looking at Ravadi. And there's like this involuntary twitch on her leg. The mechanic one.
Yeah. I think clocking that, I kind of step closer, like up next to you. And just kind of under my breath. Actually, yeah, just under my breath. Because I don't know what this is about. So just kind of best guesstimate, at least on her end. It's just kind of, is he a problem?
Who's a problem? Jack? Hey, hell yeah.
No. She just kind of gestured, like very subtly, just kind of like to the crow's nest that Ravadi's in.
Ravadi? No, not at all. He's fine. I trust him.
Okay.
Why?
Someone doesn't.
Yeah. She looks at you. Why?
I don't trust any of you people. I don't know you. It's been like a week.
She's like, why? No, he's a good egg.
You ask why, and I just kind of like casually gesture to your leg.
You're too smart for your own good. Does anyone told you that?
No.
Well, you are. Oof. Would she tell you? Oh, D100, a 100 on a D100. I guess she would.
Haha! Tell me your secrets.
She whispers this. Like, she's very careful. Don't tell anyone, but... the reason I got this... and she gestures at the lake. And then she just looks up at Ravadi.
Ravadi, it's really cold up there.
I'm wearing the cold weather stuff.
He's half duck.
Still
He doesn't
cold.
feel it.
Half
Still
duck.
cold though.
It's half duck.
A cold wind.
That's all the
came
backstory
calling.
says. Half duck. Half duck, half spider. I don't think Saélihn has very much to go on with that statement, but given that you said he's a good egg, and your kind of general disposition with him that seems fairly trustworthy, she's going to assume you don't mean that he did it, and more that it happened in some sort of like defense or protection of him is kind of what she's assuming at that information.
Yeah.
And she's not gonna really reply to that. But now I'll roll a d100. See if I
So much
Tell me your
rolling.
secrets.
if I repay the favor of a secret for a secret.
Poor Ravadi had to pay for secrets.
Yeah.
You gotta flirt with them first. That's always the first step, so you don't have to pay. And then if that doesn't work, then you pay. You do sense some like clear reluctance. Like it might be like a full minute before she says anything. Because I didn't roll that well, but I did roll well enough. Before Saélihn just kind of sort of casually, but you can see that it's a gesture, kind of fiddles with her headband that she always wears.
Mm-hmm.
And she just whispers, "Whoa. Don't tell anyone, but this is why people think I'm smart."
You know there are many kinds of smart, right?
Am I either? Had to check my stats.
I very much doubt that's all it is.
Guess we'll never know.
I hope one day you will. Even if nobody else does.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I wander off. Saélihn's become confused at this conversation and just leaves.
I'm quite sure that wasn't role playing, and that was actually just you forgetting what the conversation was about.
No, I was trying to tell her that I have an item that makes me smarter.
I know. And she said, I'm
and-
pretty sure it's not just the item. You're probably smart in your own way.
No, it's just the item.
And then I said, I hope even if you don't show anybody what you're like without it, I hope you will know that you're smart without it. That was what she told me.
Yeah, you kind of get the vibe from that response that she doesn't agree with you.
She doesn't agree, sure.
But kind of just leaves it there and is
There,
like,
yeah.
we're okay, goodbye. And just kind of wanders off.
Yeah, Alira's gonna stay up top until it's time to go to bed, so until the evening.
I go to bed now so that I can switch off with Ravadi.
Yeah.
Early
I
afternoon
tell
comes
Leo
around
to
and
go
Fizz,
rest.
Fizz wakes up.
Yeah.
I tell Leo to get, is it Leo, right?
Yeah. The turtle.
The turtle,
turtle?
yeah.
Yeah.
Get some rest. You'll do the night.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. Thump, thump, thump,
Yeah,
thump.
well, okay. So early afternoon comes, Fizz wakes up and just starts going, wow, that was fun. Where's Merla? Merla!
Merla, who actually has a hangover.
Uh-huh.
Fizz,
Fizz
you
doesn't
are
get
all
that.
bundled up in blankets so tight you can't even move your arms.
I'll roll to escape the grapple. Yeah, I only rolled a 10. Guessing that doesn't do it.
No, probably not.
Merla, where are you? Help! I can't move.
Oh, okay. That's really loud. I guess she just like tumbled out of bed. Okay. She's gonna probably heal herself. And then
Lesser
she's gonna-
restoration, remove those poisons.
Yeah. She doesn't have that.
I do
But
if you
she's
ask
gonna
for it.
try.
I also can fix it if you ask for it.
I think she's gonna come over to where she's hearing Fizz screaming from. Good morning, Fizz. Do you need help?
Yeah, I seem to be. I'm wrapped up in. I don't know who did this. Or I don't remember getting back to the ship. But either way, I can't move.
There's a little pacifier next to her head.
Okay, hang on. And she's gonna untangle you. I guess, do I need to roll for it? Let's find out. Sleight of hand dexterity. Dexterity.
Nat 1 and you somehow get tangled up too.
It's an 8. She frees you a little.
Look,
That
guys.
DC was 11.
Pretty impressive, actually.
Oh, I guess I'm just stuck here, and it must be one of Alira's, or oh no, maybe Saélihn. I think I said some silly things to Saélihn. Maybe she got annoyed at me. Yeah, I think she definitely got annoyed at me. Okay, I guess I'll just have to wait.
Oh no, you're okay, Fizz. I'll try again. Hang on. Okay, it's still an 8.
Fizz, you can try again.
Nah, Fizz isn't trying again. Fizz is resigned to her fate. This is just her new existence.
I'll be right back. Hang on. And I think she's gonna go upstairs and find literally the first person. So I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm probably heading down to go to bed at that point, right?
Okay,
Because
perfect.
I was up there with them and then came down first.
Saélihn knows the combination.
Velteen, I can't get Fizz out of his swaddle. Her swaddle.
Her what?
She's bundled up real tight. I don't know how to get her out. I can't do it. My head hurts.
Okay, I left you the tea supplies. Did you get them?
No, Fizz was calling for me, so I just went straight
Okay.
there, but thank you. That's really kind.
I'll take care of that. You go make the tea. I'm headed to bed after.
Okay, and then I'll go up. I'll see what they need.
Okay. I'd avoid the captain for the moment.
Oh, okay.
Not just you. I'll warn Fizz as well, but
Okay.
Well, if you walk
Did I do
into
something
Fizz's-
wrong?
no.
Okay. I'm gonna roll
If-
insight.
Good.
It's a 14.
No.
Okay. She's fine with
As
her.
far as far as Saélihn is aware, Alira's in a bad mood because of the
Mhm.
information that Ravadi told her. It has nothing to do with you or Fizz or May.
Do you think she'd want some tea? Should I bring her something?
Maybe give it an hour.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. She goes off to make herself some tea and
I'll go
Probably
to
Fizz,
Fizz's
too.
room. Yeah.
yeah.
The moment Saélihn walks in and Fizz sees her, Fizz will go bright red and go, I'm sorry, Saélihn. Whatever I did or said, I'm sorry.
For why?
I don't know. I'm sure I said something to you, and I think it must have been pretty dumb. And then I woke up and I'm all wrapped up like I don't know.
Oh, I took Merla to bed. I didn't take you.
Oh, is Alira annoyed at me? Oh, of course. Okay. Okay.
Here,
Could you get
let me
out,
try.
please?
Yeah, I'll try. Guidance.
I'm waiting for nobody to be able to free them.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I got it. No, I'm fine. I got a 23.
That does it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And Fizz bounces up. I'm free! Hooray! Wow, we should drink more often. That was really fun. Did you have lots of fun? I mean, I had lots of fun. I was dancing, and Merla was dancing and singing with me. Oh my god, it was so fun. No wonder you guys do that all the time.
Okay. I'm going to bed. Merla's making you tea. Don't go near the captain for an hour. Good night.
I definitely won't. Okay, but thanks. Bye.
Okay. I imagine that you just leave and I'm just like in your room, like, okay.
Yep. She doesn't care. She just skips up.
Yeah. I just like sigh heavily and then close the door as I leave. I don't look or touch anything. I just leave and go to my room.
So Merla, you are heading upstairs too?
Merla's coming back to Fizz's room with tea, so I think she probably bumps into Fizz.
Okay.
And then probably Saltine on her way back to the room.
I just rolled just in case you literally bumped into me, but nah, I rolled okay.
Nice. Here you go, Fizz. This is to help with your hangover.
What's a hangover?
Do you have a headache?
No,
You
I
drank
feel
a lot
great.
last night.
Oh, no, I
well,
feel
that's
great. But I love a cup of tea.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Good. Okay.
Merla, do you have a headache?
Yeah, I don't drink much.
Okay, I can. And I will reach my hand out and I'll just kind of. It's like Saélihn is tired. Like this has been a whole thing, even though nothing's really happened. And I just kind of like, oh, my alarm's going off. Like almost too gently for Saélihn, especially with Fizz there, just kind of like stroke a little bit on the forehead of Merla. And I will pump 5 points in and get rid of your hangover from my lay on hands.
Thank you so much. She hugs you.
Your head just glowed.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
I can make mine turn into fire, and she just creates some fire on her hand.
She's hugging you right now, by the way. She was just like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like awkwardly like patting while Fizz is talking at us.
You guys are lucky that the captain is engaged on the ship, because that was the last thing she needed to see on a bad mood.
I was thinking that.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. No.
Fizz
We're
should
still
be
downstairs.
in between them.
Yeah. That was the last thing she needed on her bad mood right now, so I'm glad it's on a different level.
I'm sure Fizz will talk about it.
Do you know where
Ravadi is? Merla's head glowed.
He's on lookout.
Crow's legs.
I'll relieve him in a couple hours after my rest so that he can rest.
I can go switch with him now.
It's only been like an hour. It's up to you though.
Oh, okay.
Alira is at the I don't know boat terms.
Helm.
Helm. Thank you. Alira. Saélihn knows boat terms. I do not. Captain's at the helm.
Okay.
I'd leave her for a minute.
Okay. And she just puts her hand on your shoulder. Go get some rest.
Very well. I go off to our room and rest.
All right, Fizz, let's go see what they need help with.
Did you eat much at the bar? Did you eat much? I ate a lot. I'm really full, but also a little bit hungry.
We go make some food, but I'm gonna check in and see if they need anything.
Wait, did we bring any food back that we could use ourselves? Did we get I wanted to get some of that polar bear, but I don't think we did.
No, I think they just got some seal blubber. I definitely didn't bring anything back.
Ooh, seal blubber. We could do something with that. I could make a cake.
Let's see what they had planned for it. But I'm sure they would appreciate a cake. We need to find out when everybody's birthdays are.
What's a birthday?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Merla's gonna come up with some tea for Ravadi. Hey Ravadi, how you doing? She's calling up.
Hey, Mel, doing good.
Do you want any tea?
Sure, I'll have some.
Okay. She brings you some
So-
tea.
So he walks down. You see him walking a mass, like if he was walking on regular surface. Grabs the
Perfect.
tea. Thank you, and walks back up.
Okay. Do you All right, do you need anything? Should I go? What are we doing?
Well, since Boehner is no longer around, I'm keeping watch for the moment.
Okay.
And we just gotta take care of the ship in the meantime.
Perfect. Well, I guess I could go we could go swab the deck.
Just make sure the cook doesn't come out with some of his weird cooking. If he does, we need to swap it and use it for poison bombs.
Got it. We'll go check. Fizz,
If
you
you're
wanna go
up on
check
the
kitchen?
deck, if
Yeah,
you're up when you're done with Ravadi and it looks like you're going to move, the captain shouts your name from the helm.
I tried to save you. You should have run. I can't help you now.
Okay, she comes up. Yes, Captain. She shuffles over.
Once you get over, she's like,
Fizz is attached and basically attached to Merla and
Yeah.
walks over too.
"Nice sleep." She looks at Fizz. It's very sarcastic.
Fizz doesn't pick up on that. Yeah, I had a nice little nap and I feel great. I want to drink more often because I had lots of fun. Did you have lots of fun, Captain?
Lots. Anyway,
Oh,
Carla's gonna roll.
Daggers come out.
I don't think that she even needs to, but she got a 19. She's like, oh.
no.
all right. So, Merla, got a job for you. You're a good cook. Get me the closest to clams and linguine that you can with what we've got. The closest you can make.
All right. Maybe. Yep. We're on it.
All right.
Is there anything else I can get you? You okay?
Do you know, did they sell patience anywhere?
No. Sorry, I don't think I can help with that one.
Oh,
She looks
Cel-
very
Saélihn-
uncomfortable.
Saélihn helped. Merla had a headache, and Saélihn helped her by giving her a hug, and her
Okay,
hands
let's
glowed.
go.
And
You son of a bitch.
The captain
glaring.
glaring slow turns.
And that's where we'll end it.
I mean, Fizz was only saying that to offer a lesser restoration to Alira if she needed it, but apparently she was being a rat. Who knew?
Somewhere downstairs, Saélihn feels a disturbance in the force.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the whole ship felt a disturbance.
Well, that is actually our end for the evening. Next session, our group will arrive at the Dragon's Lair.
Oh boy.
And we may have a guest, not a guest DM, but our other dungeon master, the code DM, will be very deeply involved in that session.
Now,
So-
just to be clear, Peter, that is the 6th of August would be our next session?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
So we actually have
3
it's
weeks.
3 weeks from now
Yeah.
because there's so many Tuesdays this month.
Mm.
So
Oh,
So, enjoy your break. Merla, you can't quit. And I love you all. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. If you could click subscribe, you can do so free through Amazon Prime. And don't forget to check out on Spotify or your favorite podcast platform, The Dungeon Boys, which you can find on Spotify by scanning that QR code we have on our screen. Thank you, everybody. Remember, when it's time to sign on, we say meow. When it's time to sign off, we go rough.
Did we agree to this at some point?
I
No.
don't think
I've
so.
never heard of this.
Anyway, before we log off, there are a few games to announce, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I believe that on Thursday,
Yeah, Hogwarts this week, wouldn't you?
7:30, first of all, on Thursday, 7:30 ST PM, Shattered Obelisk, right, Peter?
Shattered. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
On the
I believe
Discord.
so. It might be at 8. I'm not sure.
Right. Then
It might
check.
be at 8 because they. Oh,
Go on.
oh, I just got a message from one of the players.
They're listening.
Always
No,
watching.
it's at
Wazowski.
7:30. It's at 7:30 on Thursday evening.
7:30 Thursday evening on the Discord. So if you want to listen in to the start of that, tune in for our Discord. Obviously, we do have Hogwarts on Saturday at 10 a.m. EST, like always. Great. It's either one, every Saturday you got school. Depending on which one, the shenanigans are not that different. And this Sunday, we are doing a special session of Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
So tune in for that as well. It's an unusual. It's on our off week, but it suited most people, so it's gonna be changed for this time.
And it's got the same dungeon master as the Dungeon Boys, Stardust Echoes.
There you go.
So that's everything.
Yep. For the next week, yeah.
By the time we stream next, I might have replaced my video camera finally.
Right.
So thank you everybody for tuning in. See ya.
Bye.
May the dice forever roll in your favor.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.